Hey guys, welcome to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. This is going to be replacing the one for the N64. I tried doing this before, but it just came out so bad I needed to redo it. And before we start, I'm actually going to change something I'm going to turn off motion controls, because it's just too annoying to play with. You can talk to who in Nintendo's easiest way of saying it, without saying it, is your girlfriend. But once you start, you gotta go up to where I'm going. Side jumping is the quickest way to go around. What we're doing now is we're actually just getting our sword. Walk up to a hole, you push A and you crawl through. I'm assuming everybody already knows, so I'm not gonna stop myself from saying anything. This chest, you will get the Kokiri sword, the first sword out of 3. Obviously, it's the weakest. It's a hidden sword, but you can borrow it forever. Basic sword controls: push B, use L, and you can target. Z if you're on the N64 version. We need to get 40 rupees to get our shield. So if you can't find any, there's some back where I was before. There's another bush plant. If you target these rocks and you backflip in certain spots, you can get rupees. They're probably supposed to do this rock, but you can do it from either side. If you spin the control stick and push B, you can do a spin attack. And read the sign and then do the thrust attack. And then you get 5 rupees from there. But you have to read the sign, otherwise you get nothing. You can only hold 99 at this point, so don't worry about getting a lot. And they're pretty easy to come by. At the end of this passage, there's a blue rupee at the end. You only really need 35 because there's 5 in the store. But I'm just going to show you how you can easily get 40. If you talk to her, she'll just tell you how targeting works. Basically, you hold L, and depending on what you're targeting, you can either attack or you can talk. There's the 5 right behind the shop. Talk to this guy, and you can buy your Deku shield for 40 rupees. You don't have to buy anything else. Everything else you can just find. Arrows you can't even buy yet. Apparently if you jump at this platform you can get another 5 rupees, but I've never gotten it to work. Yeah. Those soft soil spots, those are important later. This guy's kind of your rival. Mito, he's also interested in Link's girlfriend. But we're only going to see him 2 other times in the game. You get Deku sticks. Deku sticks can be used to light torches, and they do +1 damage. As opposed, well, they do 1 more damage than your sword. They do 2 damage. trees basically telling you that he's been cursed. And then you need to save him. If you say no, I'm actually going to show you. He just gets all angry and says, oh, well, guess what? You come back later. I've never actually done that. Yeah, I know you've been cursed. I have the courage now. I didn't actually know that happened. I actually thought it always would he would just say, well, I need you and you're gonna do this for me anyway. Right, into the Deku Tree. The first dungeon of the game. I'm actually doing the voice recording on my iPhone, and it's very sensitive. Like if I touch it to keep the screen on, it lights up. You get Deku Nuts. They're used to stun enemies, and they do a very small amount of damage. They can kill weak enemies. Yeah, she's saying the surface has vines on it. You can climb them. They just have hearts and rupees in them. Deku Nuts you're going to want to have a stockpile of. There are upgrades to all these items later. I'm going to do is put these on there. Actually these. Deku Sticks are only useful for about half the game, and then you can't use them anymore. Because of other things I'm not going to get into. These guys, ignore them. You can't do anything with them yet. But this chest contains the map. There's one map in every dungeon. Basically, it'll say the clear areas are the ones that are colored in but not blue, or ones that you haven't been to. The flashing one is a room you're in now, and dark blue is where you've been. These guys, you're going to want to target them and shoot the Deku Nut back at them with your shield. If you jump off a high cliff and you hold forward, you'll roll and hopefully not take any damage. And this contains the slingshot. So you can now shoot enemies at a distance. And the fairy slingshot. Hold If you want to shoot right away, just push it. I'm gonna do this actually. And you can see that ladder, shoot it, and boom. And I think up there is just a recovery heart. You can leave it, doesn't matter. And now you're gonna find Deku Seeds in this grass. And again, there's upgrades to these later. You can hold up to 50 later. And now we can kill those guys on the wall. You can either target them or just aim normally. Sometimes they drop stuff, like they might drop rupees or Deku Seeds, but they didn't. I'm actually not going to do this yet because there's another room. This room is completely optional. It's just a small puzzle, I guess. First thing you're going to want to do, unlock the door so you don't have to do it after. Doesn't matter if you do it now. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. See, if you use the Deku Stick, there's one hit and he dies. If you use your sword, it would take 2. These are on a timer, so you gotta be quick. And the timer does keep going if you open a chest. There's no jumping and that doesn't have that happen. Could probably make that jump, but I didn't, and I'm not gonna do it again. Over here is a gold Skulltula or Skulltula. Doesn't matter how you say it, they drop tokens. Tokens they give you unlocks later. Now we can do this room. Target them. And usually it takes 2. If you don't get in the middle of the web, you just bounce up and down, you don't actually fall through. The switch will activate flame, getting rid of the spider web. There's actually 2 gold Cthulhus in here. One over there and one on this web wall. If I could not miss. There we go. That's our second token. And up here is number 3, and this is where I'm gonna end off the episode. So I will see you in the next one.